Hello everybody. Welcome to my training. Today's topic is going to be how to manage life, kids, and paparazzi accessories. My name is Valerie and I'm an independent paparazzi consultant. If you are watching the live, that means that you are on my team, Team Glitter Bosses. If you are watching my YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to my channel so you can get more tips and tricks on how to manage paparazzi accessories successfully. So I'm going to just wait a couple seconds and see if anyone's going to hop into my training, and I am going to share it out as well. So just give me a second or two. Feel free to fast forward about 20 to 30 seconds so we can get into the nitty-gritty of today's training. It shouldn't take too long. It's very straightforward on how to do this, but we still want to talk about it. Sorry guys, I didn't put my do not disturb on. So I need to put that on really quickly. All right. All right, let's get started. Okay, so having a full-time job or being a full-time mom and having kids and signing up for a new business can be a lot to put on your plate, and having to figure out how to manage all of that can be really frustrating. So I have some tips and tricks and ideas of what you can do to manage your time so you can give your dedication and time equally to all the responsibilities of your life and not put anything on the back burner. So the very first thing that you should do, that I feel is the most important thing, is to create a daily schedule. So different ways that you can create a daily schedule is you can use Google Calendar. Google Calendar has your full day mapped out in 30-minute increments. You can create a spreadsheet on Google Sheets or Google Excel that just kind of has 3 boxes. You have a morning, afternoon, and evening box. Or you can just do a simple to-do list or a task manager, as I call it. So the first thing you can, or you can even just write it on a notebook and paper. So the first thing you want to do, sorry, I just moved myself a little bit. I'm just going to kind of show you what I mean. So you could just have, 3 boxes here. So you have your morning, you have your afternoon, and then you have your evening. And then in these boxes, you want to do a checklist of all the things that you have to get done for the day. And that's your entire day. That's taking the kids to school. That's making breakfast. That's, getting dressed. That's doing laundry, cleaning the kitchen, taking out the trash, all of those things. So you want to do a to-do list of all the things that you have to get done, and then you want to organize those things in the parts of the day that they need to get done. So for example, I wake up in the morning, I, take a shower, get dressed, I get my kids dressed, I make breakfast, I take the boys to school, or I take them to swimming lessons. All of those things are typically done in the morning. So that checklist is going to be put in my morning box of the day. So all of the things that I have to get done in the morning, I'm going to have a checklist that I'm going to put in that morning section of the day. And then you have your daily activities that you do in the afternoon. So you have, making lunch, you have, doing the laundry or cleaning an area of your house, this, that, and the other. All of those things I will put in the afternoon part of my day. And then you have your evening routine where you have to cook dinner. You need to, pick up the kids from school. You got to take the dog for a walk, or you got to do this, that, and the other. Those things typically happen in the evening. So I would mark those to-do lists to the to-do list part in the evening portion of my day. So you can break up your day, morning, afternoon, evening, and then just do your list of what you need to get done during those times during the day. And then once you master that, then you can create like a 30-minute time block of everything that you have to do from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed. Again, there's different apps that you can use. There's Google Keep, there's Google Calendar, you could just get a day planner that looks something like this, but it's an actual day planner, or you could just get one of these nice journal notebooks and just write an ongoing to-do list. When I finish those things, I always cross off my list. So these are like, this is my to-do list here, and then I cross off my list. as I get it done. And the next thing you're wondering is, well, where does paparazzi fit into all of that? Well, the nice thing about paparazzi is you can work it in your pockets of time. So my typical day that I do during the summer, so I'm a full-time teacher, so I am off during the summer and I'm home with my kids all day. So I'm like a stay-at-home mom during the summer. So what I do is I work paparazzi in my pockets of time that I have during the day. So first thing in the morning before I even get out of bed, I wake up and I network. I do my social networking part of my job. So I greenlight, I comment on people's profiles, I engage in conversations, I do something in the morning like a motivational post or an inspirational question first thing in the morning. I'm doing a training, baby, you gotta walk away. Sorry. So I do, sorry, I lost my train of thought. See, when you have kids, you gotta make it work. So yeah, so I do my social networking, greenlighting, engaging in conversations, posting an inspirational post or a question or, you know, something to that effect. I do that first thing in the morning before I even get out of bed. If I'm hosting a paparazzi party with a hostess, I usually schedule my posts that are gonna be in that party first thing in the morning before I go out of bed, before I get out of bed. So that's about 15 minutes that I dedicate to paparazzi first thing in the morning before I even wake up. Then I wake up, I get myself dressed, I drink my morning tea, I go outside, I throw the ball and I play fetch with my dog. My kids are usually rolling out of bed and they're hanging out. So when I go outside and I play fetch with my dog, I continue to network. That's when I will book parties or I will follow up with customers or I'll do customer service, follow-up calls while I'm throwing the fetch with my dog. So I find those little pockets of time throughout the day where I work paparazzi into my schedule. So when you do a to-do list or a task manager, you can, once you start to see how your routine works, you can start realizing, oh, I have 15 minutes here, I have 10 minutes there, I have an hour here. So when you start seeing blocks of time during your day where you don't really have much to do, instead of using that time to watch TV or, you take a nap, which I know we all want to take a nap, you can use that time to work paparazzi. And that's where you can fill in your time blocks and work your business. So a lot of things that you can do with paparazzi can be done ahead of time, scheduling, or just on your phone instead of scrolling, on Twitter or Facebook, or not Facebook, Pinterest or other things. You use that time to network for your business. So that is a big one. The other thing is you want to have a schedule for your kids too. So you want to make yourself a daily schedule. So once you start doing a to-do list of things I need to get done in the morning, things I need to get done in the afternoon, things I need to get done in the evening, once you start mastering that, then you want to start progressing into a daily schedule. So from 8 to 8:30, I will be doing this. From 8:30 to 9, I'll be doing this. From 9 to 9:30, this is what's going to happen, so on and so forth until you go to sleep. From sunup to sundown, you will have a block of time reserved for everything that you need to do, from home life to work life to kids life to paparazzi. And you want to do that for your kids as well. So when they wake up, instead of having them be on their tablets all day long, you give them their routine too. So when the kids wake up from 8 to 8:30, that's breakfast time. So that's when you're going to be making breakfast. From 9 to 9:30, that's when they're going to be getting dressed. You're going to be getting dressed. From 9:30 to 10, that's when they're going to start doing their, their learning or their work, their, independent work, reading time. So whenever your kids are having those independent times where they're reading a book or they're doing a learning app or they're taking a nap or, maybe they have that TV time where they could watch TV for a little bit. Whenever they have that independent time where they're not relying on you, that is when you would use that time to work in paparazzi. You can also encourage your kids to help you with your business, especially if your kids are a little bit older. They can help you sort jewelry. They can help you hang up your jewelry on your pegboard. They can help you bag the jewelry into your shipping bags. They can help you put the labels on the bag. They can help you with that back office part of your jewelry. And you're still having that quality time with your kids, but they're helping you with your business. And that's, of course, you know, eight and up, I think is a good age where they can actually help you with those things. My son's actually, I have 2 boys. I have an 8-year-old and a 4-year-old. And my 4-year-old, he likes to hang up all my jewelry on my pegboard. My 8-year-old likes to sort and organize. So you can help them, you can have them incorporate and help you with your, you know, back office part of paparazzi as well. And you don't feel like you're ignoring your kids while you're focusing on your job. Don't put paparazzi on the back burner. So when you start realizing those pockets of time that you have, you want to utilize those pockets of time for paparazzi. So you'd be surprised how much you can get done in a day with 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. And then you want to schedule your lives. So if you are going live with your business, you want to schedule your lives at a time where you're not going to be distracted with your kids. So I always schedule my lives in the evening time when my husband is home, and my husband will be taking care of my kids while I'm going live. And that is twice a week, religiously dedicated for 2 hours. So I go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on my Facebook business page, facebook.com/glamupwithval if you want to check me out. And my husband watches my kids during that time. And then the rest of the time is usually when I'm networking on my phone. Flash sales can take 5 to 10 minutes when your kids are eating breakfast. You go do a flash sale really quick. 5-10 minutes, you just did a flash sale, your kids were eating breakfast. So in a nutshell, the best way to organize your time is to have a daily schedule. You want to schedule out your entire day, make a to-do list of all the things that you have to get done, cross off things off your list as you get them done, and don't be disappointed with yourself or frustrated with yourself if you don't get everything on your list crossed off. Maybe you get 5 things off your list crossed off. That's success. That is perfect. And then you will eventually start to realize how much time you actually have during the day to work your business than you didn't realize before. And once you start getting on that schedule and you start really writing things down and really seeing what time you have to do what, you're going to start getting into a groove to the point where it's going to kind of run like clockwork for you, and you're not going to feel like a chicken without a head trying to figure out how to do the laundry and cook dinner and work paparazzi and take care of your kids and this, that, and the other. Organize it. Again, have a to-do list. Check off your to-do list as you finish things. Organize your to-do list in pockets of your day. So have your to-do list for the morning, have your to-do list for the afternoon, have your to-do list for the evening, and then eventually progress it into a 30-minute day by day, like 30-minute time slots of what you have to do from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed. If you have any questions about what a sample to-do list could look like, you can comment below and I can send you a sample to-do list of what it could look like. I can send you some templates, and I can also send you the apps that I was talking about. The Google apps are free. So Google Keep, Google Calendar. Google Keep is a really good task manager app to do running to-do lists. You can keep it on your phone. And then Google Calendar is a really good like daily schedule. So from 8 to 8:30, from 8:30 to 9, 9 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10. This is what I'm going to be doing. And then, of course, do the same thing for your kids. So you have your daily schedule, your kids have your daily schedule, and you work paparazzi into those gaps of time that you have. 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there. So that in a nutshell is what I have for you. I hope that was helpful. And again, if you need more clarification on, specific samples of to-do lists or examples of what it would look like on paper, comment or let me know and I can help you with that. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. And again, message me if you have questions. Talk to you soon.